It's everywhere. It's every system. It's even in my house. You're like, what? Jeremy, you? But you know, but I squash it. I squash every time it shows up. I gotta squash that dang cockroach. Like, bah! Let me explain. I got a lot of kids. Long story short, two of the older ones, I say, hey, clean this up, do this, do this, do this. And, they drag their feet and they fight and they argue, and then sometimes I reward them for that, right? Amen. Like you should. Like you should, right? You're doing the right thing. Well, something sinister started happening called the sin nature, where they started to compete against each other. And I started to watch it. Well, I cleaned it more than this person. Well, I was better than this person. And they're like, hey, Dad, look at me. And I'll be like, well, what are you? They're like, watch, look, I'm dusting the shelves. Dusting the shelves. I'm doing it more than the other sister's doing it. I'm just like, so? You better, I don't care. Thanks for dusting the shelf, though. Because I could be like, oh, yeah, you are better than the other sister. Come here, sit at my right hand. Like the other social systems of the world, right? I'm going to praise you. Hey, why don't you be more like your sister? Hey, why don't you be more like your brother? Hey, why don't you be more like our golden top employees? Then we will accept you. You see, that's what the world does. You know what that's called? Immaturity. That's all that's called. That's all that is. Very immature, childish behavior, not just coming from the employees, but coming from the leadership, that they would entertain it. See what I do? I grab my flip-flop and I smack that cockroach, because that's all it is. And so when I see my kids doing this and they go, Dad, look it, I'm dusting the shelves. And I'm just like, thanks. And I just keep going about it. They're like, am I going to get a reward? Am I going to get a treat? And if they can't get a reward or a treat, they'll be like, oh, am I at least better than that person? And I go, no. I love you, though. And I move on. And then they go, oh, what? And then they flip. My other kid will do the same thing. Hey, look at Dad. I drew you a picture. I drew you better than that person. And I'm like, so? I could be like, yeah, you are better, and only give that kid glory and praise and build them up and be like, oh, you other kids gonna suck. I could do that. I could create that social ladder like everybody else. But that's not my job as a father. And if you're a father, or if you're an employer or a manager, stop it. Stop praising certain people and looking down on other people. Give everyone a fair, equal opportunity. And even if one does soar above the other, praise that other one and also give recognition to the other ones. We do see